Hi, this is on institutional customers and government agencies. What is the difference between corporate banking and wholesale banking? So this we will see, corporate banking, wholesale banking, and also about retail banking. Wholesale banks offer financial services and products to their customers from individual to large corporations, whereas corporate banks offer financial products and services to only corporate companies. So this is the main difference. What are the wholesale banks in India? The major Indian banks which are involved in wholesale banking are State Bank of India, ICICI, IDBI, Canara Bank, Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, so HDFC Bank and Axis Bank. Why is wholesale banking important? Wholesale banking is a way for peer-to-peer, they call it P2P, companies to expand rapidly. They are able to offer finance to a wider range of people, repaying the wholesale finance provider at a more nominal rate than the retail banking rate offered to individual customers. It's always very less rate for corporate customers on wholesale banking. What is universal banking? Universal banking is a system in which banks provide a wide variety of comprehensive financial services, including those tailored to retail, commercial, and investment services. Universal banking is common in some of the European countries, including Switzerland. Which is the first universal bank in India? ICICI Bank is the first bank that's called Universal Bank, established in the country, followed by Axis Bank and HDFC Bank. What is the advantage of universal banking? Under one roof, universal banking offers all financial products and services. It saves transaction cost and time. It also increases the speed of work. Hence, it is beneficial to bank as well as to the customers. Investors trust. Universal banks hold equity shares of many companies. Who gave the concept of universal banking? Khan Committee, KHAN, Khan Committee, had suggested to consolidate the financial industry of India via medium of merging financial activities carried by different types of financial institutions. The practice of universal banking is common in European countries, in which it is found in three forms: in-house and universal banks. What is the difference between universal bank and a commercial bank? This we have already seen, wholesale banking and corporate banking. So universal bank and commercial bank. Universal banks are commercial banks that offer an unbelievable range of services under one roof. In contrast, a commercial bank provides mandatory services such as accepting deposits from the customers, lending loans, locker facilities, demand drafts, credit cards, and remittance facilities, etc. Then comes the main stake of retail banking. It is also known as consumer banking or personal banking. In this, it provides financial services to individual consumers rather than the businesses. Retail banking is a way for individual consumers to manage their money, have access to credit, and deposit their money in secure manner. What are the retail banking and its types? Retail banking is also known as consumer banking. Retail banking is a type of banking which is framed especially for individual customers. So it deals with savings account, transaction account, mortgages, loans, and card payments, etc. What are the features of this? Features are, it involves an individual having access to their savings account, checking balance, managing their money, and depositing money in safe and secure way. Advantage of retail banking: they are interest insensitive, meaning the fluctuation will not be much based on the interest offered or lent, and require less bargaining for additional interest. They constitute low-cost funds for the banks. These banks provide effective customer relationship management with retail customers that enables building a strong customer base. What is the scope of retail banking in India? Banks are progressing towards a path of digital transformation that promises better customer experience lower operating costs and reduce cost for banking transactions. Meanwhile, internet banking and mobile banking are rapidly emerging trends in this sector. So what is wholesale banking examples? They are mortgage banks, commercial banks, large corporations, mid-sized companies, real estate developers and investors. These are all will be coming under the wholesale banking criteria. So in this video we have seen wholesale banking, universal banking, retail banking. So these are the main crux of banking industry in India. I hope the students will get benefited from this information which is provided here. The concept of universal banking in India is established by Khan Committee, as we have already discussed. Thank you very much for patiently watching. Bye.